Is Disney charging for housekeeping? More Halloween news, and an iconic Universal restaurant is now gone forever. These are just some of the news stories that we have for you this week. Welcome to your weekly update, all things theme park related, Disney, Universal in the Orlando area. We've got a ton of great news coming up. Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Let's start off with some good news at Epcot. Guardians of the Galaxy previews have been running. We have actually got a chance to ride the ride, and it was a phenomenal experience. I am super excited. It does open on May 27th for the general public, so get your tickets ready, get your reservations ready to get to Epcot so you can be there for that grand opening or shortly after. It is well worth the wait. It is definitely the hype. Is legit, it is real, it is a fantastic, phenomenal ride. You're going to want to catch it. Just a reminder, there is no standby queue for this ride. We wanted to say that once again. There is only Lightning Pass available, which is a paid pass, or the virtual queue option. And we are going to be releasing a video here in the next week that's going to show you exactly how to get that virtual queue ticket if you don't want to pay for the Lightning Pass. So be sure to stay tuned. We will link to it below as soon as we get that video done. We can't do it yet because we have to wait until we can actually get the screens, but it is a tried and true method. It's going to be very similar to Rise of the Resistance and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. If you want to know how to get that virtual pass, you're going to want to stay tuned to this channel because I guarantee you it's going to be the best way to get it.
The red carpet meet and greet at Hollywood Studios no longer has Lightning Lane.
Yep.
I'm not sure why they took it away, but it's gone.
Yep, there's speculation as to why they took it away. That's the meet and greet with Mickey and Minnie and the Sorcerer at Hollywood Studios, and it's not really had a long wait for a long time. But now that the character interactions are back, the wait has actually skyrocketed like 60 to 90 minutes. People are speculating that they took the Lightning Pass away because it was never built for Lightning Pass. There was never a fast pass for it. So the queuing has been very difficult for them. It's created really like a complex, difficult system. Cast members are having to stand outside, not let people in, let people in. Yeah, so it's a lot of like logistical nightmare, and so I think it's just resulting in even more like longer waits. And so I think they finally just decided, let's just get rid of it. It may come back in the future, but right now it's only standby. A lot of people are actually happy that it's just standby right now because the line is moving much quicker. Wait times are actually going down. So once again, this has reignited the whole Lightning Pass, Genie Plus system, standby lines debate that's going on out there. So lots, if you want to read about it, there's a lot of stuff going on out right there about it. We've got another Disney lawsuit happening right now. There is actually a lawsuit happening in California over the Magic Key program, which is essentially just the annual pass system that we have here in Walt Disney World. There's a big lawsuit going on right now that has not been dismissed at this point, that there are people suing Disney over the blockout dates, over the reservation system. So the annual key, the Magic Key annual pass system in California is advertised no blockout dates for the highest tier. People are paying a lot of money for these passes, and then they can't get reservations in the park. And so people are calling these hidden blackout dates or phantom blackout dates. And so a lot of people are upset about it. So now there's a lawsuit and saying, hey, look, blackout dates, this reservation system is just another way to institute blackout dates. And we're paying for no blackout dates. So they're saying it's false advertising, it's misleading, etc. I don't know. Like I said, we've been a little bit frustrated about it ourselves here in Walt Disney World. We've heard other people mentioning about the blockout dates and reservation systems. So I don't really know what side of the coin I'm on with that. I'm just kind of like, well, I'm not surprised that there's a lawsuit about it. I have a feeling there's probably going to be more lawsuits about it, probably more lawsuits in Disney World over their annual program as well. So I don't know what to say about it. We'll find out. We'll keep you, stay tuned. We'll let you know how it proceeds and if it's going to be, if it's going to change anything, but who knows? Disney's pretty big, so I don't know if this lawsuit's going to do anything, but it's interesting nonetheless. There's a lot of people talking about it.
You may know that the Mummy has been under refurbishment, I can hardly say that word, at Universal Studios. The walls are gone now.
Yeah. They're officially gone. They were moved back. They were where they were, then they got moved back, and now they're gone. I don't know what that means. People are speculating it's going to reopen on July 4th for 4th of July weekend. There's no official announcement date yet for when it's being, brought back. But we'll keep you posted. I'm excited for it to come back soon, as long as they don't mess it up. I'm still a little bit worried that they're going to mess it up, but hopefully not. I have seen that they've redone a lot of the pavement and stuff in front of the building, so I don't know. We'll see what they did on the inside, but July 4th might be our tentative date for when it comes back. Another quick reminder about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The tickets are now on sale for hotel guests specifically. For all the rest of us, May 18th is going to be the day, so we're almost to that May 18th date, so mark your calendars, be ready to buy those tickets because they're going to disappear really quickly, especially for the popular days. And again, that event runs from August 12th to October 31st.
Just a reminder, the H2O glow parties are happening at Typhoon Lagoon this summer. The tickets are already on sale, and the event is May 28th through August 27th.
Yep, so don't forget to get your tickets. Again, they're already on sale. The event is happening starting here in a couple of weeks, so you don't want to miss it. We've got another Halloween event to talk about. We had one last week. We had more Halloween news. Apparently Halloween in the summertime is popping. But there is a awesome event going to be happening at SeaWorld. The Howl-O-Scream is in fact returning. They've announced it. They've actually put a teaser out there that shows a little bit, it's really just a teaser. I'll let it play for itself. But it is going to be returning. And this event runs from September 9th through October 31st. And it's going to be similar to your other Halloween events at the theme parks, kind of like Mickey's Not So Scary or Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. We've not been to Howl-O-Scream, so I can't really say exactly how scary it's going to be. I think it's going to be probably more on the Halloween Horror Night side on it, and less on the Mickey's Not So Scary, but it is returning.
In not so good news, Universal Studios Classic Monsters Cafe is permanently closed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in that. We actually have never eaten there.
And so we were always saying, oh, we need to eat there, and we have been saying that recently.
Yeah.
And it's too late.
Apparently everybody else must have been saying the same thing because they got rid of it. So apparently everybody else thought, ooh, we should try that, and then never actually tried it.
We walked in there.
Actually, we had tried to eat there several times, and it was closed.
Yeah.
And one day, I was like, hey, it's open. Let's go check it out. We walked in, we looked around, we had already eaten, so we didn't eat there. And I was like, we need to definitely come back and try this place because it looks really cool in here.
Not happening.
The food looks really good. And that was like a week ago, and then all of a sudden, womp womp, it's gone. So permanently closed. Didn't say temporarily closed, didn't say gonna be refurbed or changed, just gone. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that space in the future. People are speculating that they're actually gonna be creating a Monsters Cafe like that over in Epic Universe, and so that's why they've closed it at Universal, but we don't know that for sure, and we don't know what they're going to be doing with that space. So
well, I read that, I'm not sure, I think it's just a rumor that they're going to be adding a Minions cafe maybe, but no, but I mean, nothing's been announced, so I think that's just people speculating.
Yeah, because it is close to that, the Shrek 4D where it's been, that's gone, and people are saying that's going to be some sort of Minions thing. How many Minions things do we need?
I thought the same thing.
Is it that popular?
I like Minions.
I mean, it's cool and all, but do we need a whole Minions land, which is kind of what the entrance. I feel like the entrance to Universal Studios, if they go forward with all this, is turning into a Minions land. Which is kind of lame, honestly, because it's Universal Studios, and I just don't know that the entrance to Universal Studios should be a Minions land. That's kind of weird, but that's just my opinion. And let's end the news program on a rumor that I wanted to call out, which is that Disney might actually be toying with charging for housekeeping services in its hotels. As you know, they've started charging for parking at the hotels. They've been making a lot of changes when it comes to costs, and this is just another speculation. I wouldn't be surprised if it's true, though. So if you don't know the saga of housekeeping at Disney, a few years ago they introduced something called Disney Service Your Way, which is essentially you could decline housekeeping services at your hotel rooms, and they would basically give you $10 of gift card per day that you declined it. So if you were there for 7 nights or 7 days and you declined it, you got a $60 or $70 gift card depending on how many days. During COVID, that kind of went away because they weren't doing housekeeping anyway. They basically switched during COVID to say, we will clean your hotel room before you arrive, And then as COVID sort of restrictions started loosening up, they were saying, and then we'll kind of lightly refresh your room a little bit here and there, like maybe take out the garbage or whatever, every couple of days, which has been kind of hit or miss. It's not been every single, it's not been like every other day. And then they finally have gotten back to, for deluxe resorts, regular housekeeping schedule, but I've heard that even that is hit or miss at this point. Below deluxe resort level and Disney Vacation Club level, the housekeeping services are still just kind of light because they just don't have enough. Apparently, they don't have enough people to do it. And so now there's been some talk from Disney about how to solve the situation and all that. Now they're talking about potentially charging. They haven't said that, but reading between the lines, it seems like they might actually be toying with the idea of charging people for housekeeping services. So we've gone from like, if you decline housekeeping services, we'll give you money, to now, if you want housekeeping services, you have to pay money. So it wouldn't surprise me based on the trajectory of where Disney's been going with costs and charging. But again, it's just a rumor. We want to report on it. We'll let you know if there's anything official. But it wouldn't surprise me. And that's all the news we have for you this week. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. Be sure to check out all of our other content. Lots of links in the description below for all the other things that we do here. If you know anybody that might benefit from some of these news articles or our content, please be sure to share it. Comment below if you have anything that you'd like us to cover, anything that you think we are right or wrong about. It'd be great to hear from you. Until tomorrow, the Noble Way
is the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.